2 new products that we are so very excited to tell you about. We actually snuck the Cutie loop in stories. I think we were at eating out at a restaurant one night and it was just laying nonchalantly on the table. But this is the Cutie loop, and y'all actually have known, you're like, something called Cutie loop is coming because of the trademark. But yeah, so you can see we've been working on it a long time. We actually brought it up to Judy after we had been working on the silicone clip for a while. And we're like, all right, if we can attach silicone to metal, let's make some more products. So we started with the lanyard, and then from the lanyard, the first sample that we got was a small like a small mold to see if it would work. And this is how we got the sample. And I was like, Judy, that's brilliant. Like, we could totally be a wristlet and a loop. And so I fell in love with it. I've been having this one on my keychain for months. I've had it, man, such a long time. So it's crazy in my mind that we haven't launched it yet because I feel like I've been using it for such a long time. But there were some changes that we had to make. One of the things that you'll see is we added the RR right here, but it's backwards on the back. So that was one of those things like, whoopsie, like we made a mistake. And then we actually used the same clasp that we use for our current lanyards, but we decided to take the RR off since we had the RR right there on the front. So the ones that you get with the corrected mold will have the correct RR. One thing that went back and forth with this one is like, I prayed so hard about it. I was like, do I make it a little bigger? Do I make it a little smaller? We almost added like 3 more balls to the beads, but I decided to keep it with what it was because it does stretch so much. With the lanyard, we went off the lanyard that we had in the past, like the one that we currently make. But yeah, so I thought I would show you, forgot to have it ready. I was gonna show you some of the pictures that we had. When I first sent it to Judy in August, I basically took a strap, a Cutie strap, and I cut it up and I was like, I took one of our lanyard pieces and was like, I want a lanyard just like this. And so you were able to see that. And then I drew out my designs, and then she gave us like an option. I was like, this is the first option. And I was like, nope, don't like it. And then so I redrew it and sent her this, so where it was like the circle, so where it like comes out of the circle. I just felt like it was very clean and simple. And we were just really, really excited about it. We should have these any day now. So when we get them, because I feel like I've been waiting on them so long, some of the problems that we had, like they really should have been here probably in like February or even March, but then it was like, we made a few changes, and then the Chinese New Year, it was in January, and then COVID hit, and it was just like everything stopped. And so it was just like letting some things go. I'm like, okay, this isn't that, like, it's not like top importance, like let's do what we can do. And then as we ramp back up, we were ready to start making and producing and picking colors, and it's just taking a lot longer than expected, which is totally okay, right? Perfection takes time. So some of the fixes that we had to make was not only the backwards R&R, but also how it attached to this piece. I felt like it looked thin, and I didn't like that it was see-through. So yes, it was functional, and I could have sold it that way, but it has to be perfect, and it has to be beautiful in the quality, not only safety, but quality. So even picking this name, we went through, I remember we were asking the team, like, what should we name this? We didn't, it's not necessarily a keychain. It can be used as a keychain. We thought about like Cutie Wristy, and then I Googled that, and that was not appropriate. But we went through a lot of different names, and I just felt like Cutie, it's a loop. And so what's cool about this is not only can you attach it to keychains, but you can attach it to your purse or whatever you want to attach it, but you can also loop it to your purse, or you can loop it to your stroller, or you can loop it to all these different things that it can be used for. And Ryan and Rose, we are all about multi-purpose. Keeping that open mind, and how can I use this, and how can it serve me. And so that's kind of what we're excited about. So we have the Cutie loop, and then we also have the Cutie lanyard. I remember when Judy sent it to me the first time, she was like, it's too long. And I was like, no, it's not too long. I think it's perfect. And she was like, it's too long. She said, we like lanyards to hit, you know, up here. And I was like, no, Americans in America, we like them to be long. And I know like Lauren and Trent, they're all really tall. So like being able to serve people who are shorter like me, and then our friends who are our coworkers that are taller, so it serves everybody. And so I feel like this length is perfect. I'm excited that it's going to be ready right before back to school. So not only, I've got some things out for you, not only can you attach it to like your name badge, like so. This is a really ugly picture of myself as an interpreter. I'm going to cover it up. But you can serve as a name badge. You know, some name badges are up and down, and then some are sideways. So you can see where it hits me. Another option that we are so excited about is for masks. We've been seeing a lot of people attach their lanyards to your mask. So you can attach it to your mask and then just let it hang. And then when your kids are at school and they need to wear it, they can just put their mask on just like this. And this is easy to clean. So the quality is there. I feel like we've thought of everything. We try to think of everything. We actually have another product that we're working on. It's a Cutie strap with a clasp. So we were trying to think, like a month ago, I texted Judy and basically took a Cutie strap and cut the corners off, and I put these on the ends, and I was like, I want a mask holder. Let's do it. And she's like, no, you want this. And I was like, no, Judy, I want this. I want it to look like this. And she was like, well, you can get these on Amazon. I was like, well, I don't want to get those on Amazon. I don't want to be like Amazon. I want to be different. I want to be completely different. That's Lindsay. That's me. I always have to be different. And so that's coming. And she's believing in us. So we have some cool products coming. A lot of stuff that we're working on down the road. And we're really excited. We think you're gonna be excited. Just love that these things are multifunctional. So I was gonna show you with the Cutie loop. You can also, I use it right now on my keychain. So you can attach it to your keys, or you can actually also, like if you wanted to attach it here and then clip it in your purse, there's a lot of different options. I've actually, like I said, looped it around my purse, but there's so many options. And one thing that's great is this twist. So I love that function. But yeah, I'm excited. They should be here any day. And we're filming, I'm hoping they're arriving today, because if they do, they might launch tomorrow. But I'm hoping they come when Trent's here. We're just so very excited. So I did want to show you another trick that until our Cutie straps with clasp get here, that I'm excited to be able to do. So all you're gonna need is you're gonna need 2 Cutie loops. And basically, let's see if I can do this right. Take it, go in and out. And so basically, nope, I did that wrong. I can do all things through Christ. I just did it. Nope, I'm gonna do it again. In and out, I think. I did it, okay. So I'll have to do that slower again, about 10 times. And you just kind of pull it. And so now, if you didn't want to use a lanyard, you could, until we get our Cutie loops, you could use 2 of our loops to attach to your mask. If you've been following our stories, you've seen all the girls in the office have used our Cutie straps, and we basically just tied a knot of our Cutie straps to both of our earpieces. So basically now I have a strap for my mask if you didn't want to use a lanyard. But now it's right there. Like, look how awesome that is. I'm really excited. So this is for the new world. This is a new part of our world. This is the new normal. So you can see how it fits. But yeah, we're excited. We hope you're excited. It's gonna come in some beautiful colors. We let the staff that work here, we let them pick the colors. We do that a lot, just letting them be a part of it. And what do you like? You know, it's just part of being the team and getting everybody's opinions. But Cutie loops, keychains, mask attachment pieces, the lanyards, super duper excited, coming soon. If they haven't already launched yet, we're gonna just launch them when they get here. I feel like that's how 2020 has been. Just whenever it gets here, because I feel like we're waiting on forever for everything to ship. So it shipped a long time ago. It's just gonna show up someday. That's why I feel bad, because people are in our stories and they're like, when is this coming? I'm like, just when it shows up. That's all I have. That's all I got. That's all I get. It's just when it shows up, because as you know how June went, it took like 2 months to get boxes. So Cutie loops, Cutie lanyards, super duper excited. We hope you're excited, and they're coming soon if they're not already available.